everybody, it's Ashley. Check it out. Today we are going to dehydrate California mix. These big old frozen vegetables. That's what we're going to do. And we're going to take a look at our jalapeños and onions from yesterday. I'm going to show you how much we got from that. So just a minute and we'll get started. Day 2, dehydration. Remember yesterday we filled this thing. We filled this thing with onions and jalapeños. Now we're going to take a look and see what size they are. See what really happened. Let's take a look. Look. Where'd it go? Where'd it all go? That's pretty cool. That means it's all small, and at the bottom we're going to take a look, okay? And if you didn't see this process yesterday, we'll put a link for that video at the end of this video so you can see the whole process of how we put these jalapeños in here, okay? Let's take a look. So look here, first tray, bunch of nothing on there. It got so small it all went through. Tray 2 looks a little better, look at it. They just fall through. I'm going to gather all these up from the layers and then show you what we got. Look! Look at that! That's all of it. That's all of it. This thing, 4 trays filled with veggies. And that's what we have. That's what we have. And I'm going to tell you, there are so many things you can do with this. One thing you can do with this is get you a coffee grinder. But it's going to be your spice grinder. You need one that's just for spices. You dump this stuff in here, zip, 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 zip. You've got instant, beautiful, powdered, delicious, flavored spice for pretty much anything. So you can do it that way. Or you can do this. This is what I like to do. Okay, so one night I was actually down the Pinterest rabbit hole for like 10 hours, and I found this little thing. And they said, when you buy processed Parmesan cheese, this stuff right here, keep the lids. They said keep the lids because they fit perfectly on mason jars, and then you can pretty much put anything in it that you want to dispense. For example, crushed red chili. Our family eats a lot of hot, spicy food, so we keep one of these. You've still got your shaker side. It's kind of big for chilies, but you learn how to do it right. Another thing that we have, cinnamon and sugar. Cinnamon and sugar. Little thing. On your little butter toast. It's so good. It's so good. So we have that. But now, we're going to do the same thing with these little spices, see? You just fill up your little jar. See? Fill up your little jar. Put your little lid on here. Now these are big. If I had done these super tiny little size, yeah, they would dispense real good out of here. But I don't care about that because I'm going to use a large quantity at a time, dumping it in stews, chili, whatever, taco meat. Oh, this would be good. If you're making fajitas, you can use all this. You can use all this. You just open the little thing. Look at there. Dumps right out, and then you just keep it right here with your spices and you're good to go. I'm going to take the rest of it though. This is the one we just keep on hand. The rest of it, and I'm going to do much more than this, we're going to use our food saver and really get it flat so it's able to store nicely in our RV. Now we're going to talk about this California mix. So I got to wash this. Always wash this. Always wash these trays, especially after doing jalapeños. It leaves dust, residue, and you don't want your cauliflower necessarily to taste like onions and jalapeños. So I'm going to give this a wash, and I'll be right back. Woo! Time for the California mix. Get you a bag. This is 3 pounds. This is a 3-pound bag of frozen veggies. And I'm telling you right now, it doesn't matter what kind of frozen veggies you want. You can dehydrate any frozen veggie. The reason they're so great is because they've already been blanched. One thing I haven't mentioned is with most fresh vegetables, the onions, garlic, jalapeños, bell peppers, all that, you can just cut those up and put them in. But your carrots, everything else, carrots, potatoes, everything else, you got to blanch it first. Let's get started. We're going to take this down. I washed it good. Open your bag. I'm just going to cut it open because we're not resealing it. We're going to use it all. Got your bag. Start pulling your veggies out. Get them a nice layer. Try to get nice air space between these. These are huge pieces. So they're going to, I'm thinking this is a 12-hour job. The last ones, those jalapeños and onions, that took about 8 hours. It took about 8 straight hours. Plus, I left it in here and let it sit all night just on its own, kind of airing out. So, yeah, you really want to make sure all the moisture is out of these things, because if you jar them and there's moisture, you could get mold in your food. If there's no moisture, these things, it'll last for years, guys. It lasts for years. This is why it's just so incredibly smart, economical. And let me tell you this. How many times have you thrown out from your refrigerator half a bag of carrots, or a half a bag of potatoes, or half a bunch of any type of herb, celery, all of it? Now you have a way to keep it from going bad forever. You never have to waste anything. I'm telling you, dehydration. It's good stuff, good stuff. Back to this. Okay, so now back to making a single layer here. I'm thinking this is probably enough on this layer. Lots of air can flow. Oh, look, some of these are so big, my dehydrator doesn't want to close. That could be a problem. Let's see if we can maneuver. There, I got it. So what you have to do is on the extra large pieces, and they actually, this was frozen straight out of the freezer, they actually break apart quite easily. So yay, yay. I'm going to fill this up and then I'm going to show you. All right, everybody, we've got our Presto Dehydro all loaded. Now we just got to do what? We got to turn it on. How do we turn it on? Remember, we just plug it in. There it goes. There it goes. This kind of thing, this isn't just for people living in RVs, living small, preppers, whatever. That's not, this is for everybody. This is a really, really great idea. It saves space, it saves money, it saves time. It's just amazing what you can do with this. If anybody out there has something amazing they think I should dehydrate that maybe I'm not aware of, please let me know in the comments. If you think I'm doing it wrong or you have some tips for me, yeah, please put it in the comments, because I'm no Rachel Ray, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to dehydrate this food. So I hope you found this useful. Next time, we're going to check it out. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how this breaks down, okay? And I'm going to do another frozen veggie. I think it's important for you to see how different things break down, and I'm going to show you what you can do with them as well, because a lot of people don't do these things because they just don't know how to use them. And this is easy. There are companies out there that full-on produce dehydrated vegetables and stuff, and people pay an arm and a leg to buy it when they could just be doing it themselves at home. So, anyway, I hope you found this useful. We're going to see you soon. If you didn't see yesterday's video about the jalapeños and the onions, we'll put that link right there for you, okay? God bless you all. Take care. Love your families, and I'm going to talk to you real soon.